Hi, welcome to our channel. First of all, please sign up and leave your like. Man United players involved in angry dressing room inquest as Newcastle gain top 4 advantage. Manchester United players didn't hold back after losing to Newcastle United at St James Park. Newcastle United inflicted pain on Manchester United at just the right time, with the race for the top 4 now firmly in the hands of Eddie Howe's side. The in-form Magpies, who won twice before the international break, picked up where they left off with a rousing St James Park showing to leapfrog Sunday's opponents into third place. While there was jubilation behind the scenes for Newcastle at full-time, Manchester United's poor showing prompted an angry player inquest inside the away dressing room at St James Park, with Erik Ten Hag's flops sharing some harsh words with each other before coaching staff arrived at full-time. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our Red Devil news. The players had a chat in the changing room after, with no staff around, because ultimately it's down to us as players on the pitch, Luke Shaw told Sky Sports at full-time. It was nowhere near good enough. We had to speak out in front of each other and own up to it. Manchester United have now lost 2-0 to Newcastle, 7-0 to Liverpool and drawn 0-0 with Southampton in their 3 Premier League games since the Carabao Cup final, and the cracks are beginning to show after a fine season up until this point. The Old Trafford outfit are still fighting on 3 fronts after progressing to the semi-final of the FA Cup and the quarter-final of the Europa League. But Newcastle now have a huge advantage domestically as the battle for a place in Europe's premier competition heats up. The race for the top 4 is going to be a fight, and you can only win that when you match the desire and passion of the opponent, Ten Hag said at full-time. Setbacks always you have to deal with. We have to leave this behind and only take the lessons from the determination, about the passion and desire. We asked supporters how likely each of the Premier League runners and riders were to qualify for the Champions League come May. Manchester United led the way with a whopping 93% of those surveyed believing they would get over the line. In comparison, only 47% thought Newcastle would earn a spot at the top table. Those figures will certainly have changed since Sunday's results. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, what do you think of these changes?